Hey ladies, it's Monday. It's Shan, and this week is our number 3 best life-changing moment of our lives. So my number 3, pretty important moment to me, is I love music, and I know basically everyone says that, but it's always been, I don't know, it got me through high school for sure. Alive, I hated high school, by the way. Alright, so it started back in like 2002. I was a freshman in high school, and one of my friends exposed me to the emo culture, which is not the emo culture that we know today. It was different. This was like the beginning of it. The late 90s, mid to late 90s, was kind of the beginning of emo. There were bands like Sunny Day Real Estate, was one of the first like actual emo bands. And my friend Kristen and I were talking about music, and she's like, "No, you want to hear the most emo lyric ever written?" And I was like, "Yeah." So she played this song for me, and it's called "You're So Last Summer." It's by Taking Back Sunday. It was released on their album called "Tell All Your Friends." And the lyric that she was referring to is, "The truth is you could slit my throat, and with my one last gasping breath, I'd apologize for bleeding on your shirt." Which, she's right, it's probably the most emo lyric still to this day ever written.
Is you could slit my throat, and with my one last gasping breath, I'd apologize for bleeding on your shirt.
But I after I heard that song, I downloaded more Taking Back Sunday, and it really took my music taste in a completely different direction. Before I listened to more mainstream music, I'd listened to a little bit of like New Found Glory, like kind of punk pop, but Taking Back Sunday was the beginning of like my really good taste in music. And the way I connect mostly with music is lyrically. Some people connect with like the sound. My friend Lindsay's a really good guitar player, and I think she could care less about the music and less about the lyrics and more about the music. So April 12th, 2003, it was a Saturday, I went to my first ever legitimate concert. It was at what's called the B Complex. Portlanders, you might know it as the Meow Meow. It is no longer. It changed names and stuff a lot, but it only held about 200 people. My Chemical Romance actually opened for Taking Back Sunday, which My Chemical Romance I think saw a lot more fame than Taking Back Sunday. TBS just released a new album actually last week, I found out. It's called New Again. It is a terrible album. The lead singer, Adam LaRaza, is a complete dickhead. Something I really enjoy about their music is they layer their vocals. They have 2 lead vocalists, and so all their songs are layered, and it sounds amazing. And their original lead vocalist, his name is John Nolan, and he actually started a band called Straight Light Run. He left the band when Adam had sex with one of the band members' girlfriends. And so John Nolan left. Then Fred, who was their lead guitarist, he left, or one of their guitarists, he left too and started a band called The Color Fred. So Taking Back Sunday totally changed my taste in music. I wouldn't go to a show now if you paid me by them, because they're a completely different band. Their music is not the same. But it also inspired me to start writing my own songs and playing guitar. The songs I write it's just writing. I never put them into music. It's not like that for me. I started a band in high school called Suspended Disbelief. I won't sing for you. I won't play my guitar for you. I'm really weird. I'm really shy about that. And it's just kind of something for me. Like, I don't do it for other people, and my girlfriend's never heard me play and probably never will. Yeah. So, my number 3 moment, April 12th, 2003, with my best friend in the world at the time, Carrie Gorder. It was a blast. So that's my number 3. My number 2 and my number 1 are so important, and I'm just can't wait to get there. So have a good week, and ladies, I can't wait to hear your other stuff. And if you want to be Saturday, please post a video response to my video that I posted on Friday. I was a day ahead, and I would have bet money that it was Saturday. Sorry, Sarah, that I posted on your day. But make a video response and watch the Saturday or the Friday video that I posted. All right, have a good week.